try and cut back on the amount of time that you're scrolling. At the end of the week, it would be good to note A, how much time you were spending on social media, B, how much you cut back, and C, how you felt during that whole experience.
Welcome to the Lara Jane Layton Show. This podcast is for you, the person who keeps putting others first. Your self-talk has held you back. You no longer need to take a second seat. Let's explore ways to overcome self-doubt. You can silence that inner bully voice and achieve your full potential. Here's your host, Lara Jane.
Welcome to the show, friend. I am back with my best friend, Marnie, and she is here to present our challenge this week. Marnie, what can we do to help us this week, or at least experiment, see if it's going to help us?
So I like to call this a digital detox, and it's not going to be a full digital detox because we're just going to cut down on the amount of time we're spending scrolling on our phones. So what I would like everybody to do this week is first, on the first day of the week, take note, maybe in a notebook or on a piece of paper, of all the time you're spending on your phone that's not maybe work related. So scrolling social media, texting, watching YouTube videos, whatever it is, take notice of how much time you're doing that. And maybe write down, I started at this time and I'm ending at this time and blah, blah, blah. And then the next day, see if you can cut that back and try cutting it back, 5 minutes here, an hour there, and take note of how you felt. And, some people feel so addicted to their phones that it's going to be really hard to do this. It's almost like a drug addiction or any other kind of sugar addiction or any other kind of addiction. So, and each day of the week, I want you to try and cut back on the amount of time that you're scrolling. And ideally, if you can take note of how you feel and you're replacing it with something else that maybe you feel really good about, at the end of the week, it would be good to note A, how much time you were spending on social media, B, how much you cut back, and C, how you felt during that whole experience. And then you have some really solid information on, how am I going to move forward here?
So this is going to be fun because it's going to be great for me too, because I do use my phone as a multitasker. Like I'm kind of watching TV and playing on my phone and thinking about things I'm going to do tomorrow for work. It's kind of like this. And do I do a good job at any one of those? But they're just all sitting there on my plate. I guess it's not technically multitasking. It's multi-threading of things to do because I don't do them actually at the same time. They're just like seconds apart. So I love this. So we're going to evaluate our screen time and reduce it by whatever amount, 1 minute, 2 minutes.
Whatever you feel comfortable with. It's up to you.
And then we're going to write down how we felt. And did it help us? Did it not? Did we get time back in our lives? So what a great challenge. We are going to go on a
digital detox.
I was going to say reduction.
Yeah, it can be a reduction. Sure, digital reduction. I like it.
So, all right, we're doing it. Thank you so much. The information about Marnie is in the show notes. Marnie and I are not licensed medical or mental professionals, here for entertainment. Stay tuned for the next episode.
Are you tired of waking up exhausted? You are not alone. If you're looking to take your life back, let's start with the simple step of adjusting your self-talk. Stay tuned for the next episode with your host, Lara Jane. Remember to follow the show so you don't miss the next simple step that you can use to feel more confident. And please leave an honest review.